Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 10 of the Liverpool career mode. I've just realised that for some reason Diogo Jota, who's valued at about 100 and something million, has a £76 million release clause, which obviously isn't ideal. So I think we're going to go straight ahead and renew his deal on screen right now. Will he take like 4 years on top of his two? Okay, he only wants a 1 year extension, but that's fine. To be honest, I don't really care about the extension. I just don't want the release clause because we can't be losing a guy who's worth 100 and something million for 76. So there we are. That is it. The release clause has gone, and yeah, £123 million player. So we've got him sorted out. Let's get into the episode. So here's the team that will be going into the first game of the episode versus Rotherham in the FA Cup. Rotherham, I think, just got promoted from League One back into the Championship, so we should definitely have enough to beat this team. If you're looking up front, Bobby Firmino takes the armband in this much rotated side. Taki Minamino and Marshall Rutty, I'm playing both of them. They're basically competing for Adeyeme's place as backup to Mo Salah. Then Ox, potentially his last game for the club if we get a good offer for him, alongside Carvalho, with Jones playing at holding midfield, trying him out there again. And then a relatively young back line apart from Joel Matip. Norris, Van Den Berg and Ramsey comes in for his debut, Kelleher in goal, and then obviously Matip as the final one. We've got a couple of big guns on the bench if anything goes wrong, but yeah, let's get into the game. Here we are back at Anfield for the FA Cup third round. Liverpool just won the FA Cup in real life on penalties versus Chelsea, so hopefully we can go all the way. I think we won it last year in FIFA as well. I think we beat Everton in the final, so hopefully we might be able to do the same again this season. Rotherham, as I was saying, got promoted this season in real life, having gone down last year, but I think we should have too much for them. I mean, just like straight away we've got a lot of players running forward, and their defence, even though they're playing a five at the back, looks pretty shaky. Marshall Rutty, oh, it's a good chance for Carvalho. We might get a second bite of the cherry, third bite, and there we are. Bobby Firmino with the armband for today with an acrobatic finish. 6 minutes in, the Rotherham clean sheet has gone. It might be a long day for their back five. Oh, it's my 100th game in charge. Obviously, like, we just basically play how Klopp is, but you can't. I think they should change that in career mode, that you can actually like be the manager who's currently in possession rather than, oh gosh, just as I'm talking about my level of management being like Klopp's, we concede to Rotherham at Anfield, so not the best start. I think I dragged one of the centre backs out there too far. Rotherham fans are loving it, a day out at Anfield in the sunshine, and they've actually equalised. Yeah, Matip not covered himself in glory there, and yeah, that guy's gone in behind. It's a good finish, but yeah, not good enough. Ramsey in his debut, of course, at right back. Only signed him a couple of days ago, but he slotted right in. Good start. It's a good start for him, as in, like, you know, this is a perfect game to bring him in for. He's got the ball here. Feels quite quick. He feels agile, considering he only has like 76 pace. And he gets an assist on his debut. In for Bobby Firmino, who appears to have too much quality for their back five and their goalie. But yeah, judging by our defensive performance, this might be a high-scoring game, but we'll have to see. Ramsey only has 76 pace and not brilliant like dribbling as well, but felt pretty quick and agile there, and then slots it across, and Bobby slots it into the corner. Calvin Ramsey's running down the wing. It's a great pass. We get him again. We have. Calvin Ramsey has 2 assists on debut. Bobby Firmino has a hat-trick. But what about the pass from Marshall Rutty? That was an excellent pass. I'm not sure if it will show it on the replay, because yeah, it will. What a pass. Splits the defence. Great square, like a lovely square ball from Ramsey. And then Bobby, right place, right time once again. Hat-trick. What a start. Need to get across with Joel Matip. He does brilliantly, but he's lost it. And they've scored again. Den Berg couldn't get in front of it. Matip hasn't had the best game. I think that's Freddie Ladapo that's just scored. I used to have him on a Crystal Palace career mode, and he was actually pretty decent as like a backup to, I think it was Benteke at that point. But no, still scoring goals against me, clearly. That's unfortunate. Just terrible defending, as the commentator said. Matip gives it away. Hasn't covered himself in glory, I said it earlier. Should be doing better in this kind of game, but... Get up, Joel Matip. Yes! I was saying he hasn't been at his defensive prowess normally in defence, but what a goal from Joel Matip. Scored yesterday against Southampton with what was like an instinct, just reactionary header. The ball just came towards him and he just threw his head at the ball and it went straight into the corner. This one is more of a traditional header, jumping, flicking it on, straight past the goalkeeper. Not sure if the goalkeeper could have done a bit better. Potentially, I don't know. It's not right in the corner, is it? But yeah, we'll take it. Oh no, not another goal. We can't concede 3 at home to Rotherham. They're knocking it about so nicely in my final third. Oh god. Keeper maybe? Oh, great save. Gonna smash it long. Should be the end of the game. And that is the end of the game. 4-2 win. We go through into the 4th round. It wasn't as easy as it could have been, but Bobby Firmino with the hat-trick, he was brilliant. Calvin Ramsey, I thought, on his debut was brilliant. And then, in terms of the battle for the right wing, I think Minamino was outshone by Shaquille Marshall-Rutty. So, we'll have to see how it goes in the future between those two. But Minamino's been such a good servant for us this season in real life. So, I don't know, maybe that carries a little bit of sway. So we have a couple of emails after the game versus Rotherham. Interestingly, we won the Manager of the Year award, which I'm very pleased that we've got that. Obviously, we've won a lot of trophies, so that's fair enough. Pau Torres, who I believe when we signed Canate, there was a short list of players, including like Pau Torres, Benoit Badiashile. I can't remember who the other one was off the top of my head. And then obviously Canate. So we went with Canate, and he's been really good. But yeah, I have Pau Torres on the shortlist, but it looks like he's going to PSG. In real life, it looks like Manchester United are really interested in him, but I'm not sure if he goes there, or potentially even Chelsea, I think, are interested as a possible Rudiger replacement. And then the big one, Karim Adeyemi is interested. West Ham are interested in Karim Adeyemi. It says we can get about 40 million for him. I can't remember exactly how much we paid. I think it was about 15. So let's try and negotiate, see if we can get as close to 40 million for him as possible. Obviously in real life he's gone to Dortmund, but I think West Ham would be a good club for them. They've obviously sold Bowen in this career mode, so yeah, they could do with a right winger. Let's just see if they can give us a straight 40 million that we would accept. Yeah, David Moyes happy to pay that. Karim Adeyemi will be leaving the club, barring some weird contract thing, but considering he's only on 31k a week and he's going to a Premier League club, I'm sure that will be absolutely fine. So Karim Adeyemi is going to leave. We need to look at doing some more business, but I'll get down to that in a minute. So just a couple of days later, we have confirmation that Adeyemi has accepted his deal to go to West Ham. So we get a nice portion of money there, I think. Probably about a £20 million profit. I think we had a 3% sell-on clause, so slightly less, but that's okay. And then we also have an offer for Kasper Kozlowski, who we obviously signed, but he's since gone to Brighton in real life. They want to do a player plus cash deal, but I'm just not interested in Omar Kohli, so I'm going to have to negotiate and see if they will just give us straight cash, because I don't need a £4 million 30-year-old centre-back at all. So just propose a new fee. Let's just go 4.2 mil flat cash. Just give me the money and I will absolutely take that. Yeah, perfect. We don't need anything. Let's just hope that the negotiation goes through. I don't know how much he's on wages wise. He's on 10k a week, so that should be fine for the Italian league. Hopefully he'll accept that, and yeah, then we won't have such a big squad to deal with. We now have Bournemouth away. Mo Salah, top scorer in the Premier League. I think he's followed by, I think it's Kane, and then it's Jota and Mane, just a little bit further back. So it promises to be a really, really interesting battle for the Golden Boot this season. I'm playing my full strength team, basically like the normal team that we play on FIFA. Jota, Mane, Salah, Bellingham, Thiago and Fabinho as a sitting midfielder. And then the normal back four, Gomez, Van Dijk, Trent, Robbo, and then Ali in net. Bournemouth away. Hopefully we can get another result. I'm pretty sure we just played them in the last episode. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe we played someone else. But hopefully we can get a quick start. Robbo intercepts the ball straight into Jota's feet. See the run from Trent on the outside. I'm just going to take the space with Trent. Hit that. Ooh, it's a good save. Good early save. Back out to Salah. Back post for Van Dijk. See if Thiago can win that header. Somehow he has. Jota's sat down their defence. Oh my god, I've missed twice. That was such nice dribbling. Oh, they've thrown it straight to Mo Salah though. Come on Jota, hit this. Left foot. Oh, great save again. Salah with another corner. Goes aerially. Go in. Oh. Robbo straight back out. Into Salah. There's no one backstick really. I'll try and hit Jota. It's Mane. Mane. What a goal, lad. I thought he was going to head that, but for some reason he just sort of lets the ball come across it, cuts across it, and it goes straight into the right corner. No way is the keeper going to save that. He hits it with such power. I thought he was going to head that, but clearly not. Just waits for it to come across, and what a finish. The keeper has just got no chance from that sort of range, and we're 1-0 up. Somehow that was our ball. I have absolutely no idea how, but I'll take it. Nice. Bellingham run down the wing. Into Jota's feet. See Mane. Oh, I might have delayed that pass too much. No, he's onside and he squares it and Mo Salah scores. I'd be interested to see that replay. I was certain Mane was offside. He was definitely in front of his man, so he must have been played on further along the line. I don't know if it will show on the replay. Oh, it looks tight. Both their centre-backs with their arms straight up in the air. It's such a simple goal for Salah when it comes back across. Surprised he goes with his right foot and not his left, but from that distance it doesn't really matter. And Mo Salah extends his lead as a top scorer in the Premier League. For some reason it didn't record a goal I just scored with Mo Salah, so I'll have to show it again here. Thiago plays the ball through to Mane, definitely onside this time. He squares it into Jota, and Jota could have shot himself, decides to go unselfishly to Mo Salah, and Mo Salah puts it in. That's his 21st goal in the Premier League, and yeah, it's a very, very good game for us so far. Let's keep going. But good defensive header from Joe Gomez. Intricate play from the two lads to get the ball out. Don't know why it's trying to download Fortnite, but let's see if we can score here. Mo Salah back stick for his hat-trick. Oh, what a header from Salah. I didn't know if it was going to lock onto Jota or maybe their defender would just come across and clear it. But Mo Salah gets a hat-trick against Bournemouth. That is a great finish. What a ball in from Mane. He gets another assist. And Salah, that is a bullet header into the bottom corner. Goalie just can't get across. I thought Lloyd Kelly's big, I'm pretty sure, like 6'2", 6'3". Can't get up for that one though, and Salah just guides it into the corner. Brilliant, brilliant performance from him. Move the ball quickly now. Salah all on his own down the wing. Can he get his fourth? Square it to Thiago. Takes a touch this time. Oh, it's a devastating miss. I'm going to take him off now. Keep him with some fresh legs. We've got a lot of games in a short space of time. Thiago is a guy that normally gets pretty tired, so I'm going to take him off, and I'm also actually going to give Fabinho a rest too, and Henderson's going to come on, which is going to trick the game into thinking Verge has gone off, and yeah, let's do that. Let's defend this corner. I'm taking off Jota for Luis Diaz and putting Mane straight down the middle. Maybe I should have taken Salah off, considering he's already got 4 goals, but oh, what a block on the line! Andy Robertson has just saved me there. Oh, sorry, I think Salah only has 3 goals, not 4, but We could get another one here. Luis Diaz, the sub, straight in to the action. And that's it. That is game over. 5-0 away at Bournemouth. I don't know why I thought Mo Salah had 4 goals, not 3, but no, it was Mane who got the first one, wasn't it? From a Salah cross, but yeah, what a finish from Luis Diaz. He's just come on, but you just saw the absolute pace he had on the counter-attack there. I think it might have even been a Van Dijk assist. He doesn't get many, but just shows the disparity between us and them. They get a little bit unlucky at one end. Robbo clears it off the line, and then we just go straight down the other and punish them once again. It's a really, really good performance from us. Salah still working back. He's got 3 goals and an assist in this game, and he's still working harder than ever just to keep this clean sheet. Not that we're really going for the clean sheet objective as much as, you know, as much as we should be, but yeah, just working so hard for the team, everyone. Hendo off the bench. Needs to get in front. Trent at the back stick. It's a great save from Alisson. That should be the end of the game. We win 5-0. Monstrous performance from everyone. We've even won that header. We could have been in again. Luis Diaz versus their right back would only have resulted in 1 winner. But Mo Salah takes the match ball. 3 shots, 3 goals. He was brilliant this game. And he extends his lead as our top scorer and as the Premier League's top scorer. Right, so here I am trying to negotiate a deal for Den Berg's younger brother, Rav. It says he's valued at 1.5 mil, and Tom Clayton is worth about 500. So let me see if they'll accept. 1 mil plus Tom Clayton. That's what they'll accept. So that's good. We've got that sorted straight away. Let's see if we can go straight in and negotiate a deal with him. He shouldn't be on too much. I think he's on £650 a week, because obviously their Eredivisie don't have that high wages for their players. It will be nice to have both the Den Berg prospects at our club. Let's see if we can just quickly... God, he doesn't look a lot like his photo. That haircut looks terrible. Let's just give him like 5k a week and 20k signing on bonus. That should tie him down very nicely for the next few years. He shouldn't be unhappy with that contract. And yeah, that is our second piece of business of the window. And just as I was mentioning, Kozlowski has accepted his personal terms with Sampdoria, which is good. And then we have a loan deal for Min Jae-ryu and Avispa Fukuoka. I don't know where they're based. Possibly in Korea or in Japan. To be honest, I have no idea. I've never heard of the club. But I'm going to delegate and have the loan without the option to buy. And it's annoying, he doesn't have a long enough contract to go for 2 years. So I'll just do the 1 year and see if he comes back. Sometimes loan players, they reject the moves because they feel like they can get in the first team, which just makes no sense to me. But hopefully he will accept the deal, because obviously we're not playing a 58 rated player. And just as I was saying that, we have some big offers coming in. Man U want Firmino. Obviously that's not happening. Everton want Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now, I want to sell Ox, but I just don't want to sell him to Everton, which is unfortunate. And Stade Rennais have come in for Peter Clayton. Realistically, I just don't want to accept any of these deals. Like, Firmino obviously isn't going, and even if he were going, he wouldn't go anywhere near United. Clayton, I do want to go out on loan, but I don't know why people keep offering to buy him. I'm not offering you guys a transfer fee. I just want him out on loan. And then this is the hard one, because that's quite a good deal. That's above his value. He's 29 years old. He's, you know, not playing much in our team. But I just can't see him go to Everton. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to reject all 3 offers and just get into the game versus Wolves. 2 changes for us in this game. Obviously, Diogo Jota playing against his old club. We have taken out Jude Bellingham and Joe Gomez for Ibu Konate, and Jordan Henderson comes back in to wear the armband. This game is what's going ahead in just a couple of days' time, in the final game of the Premier League season. Hopefully we get the win, and then, I don't know, we just have to see if Gerrard and Villa can get anything from Manchester City. I'm not overly hopeful, but I haven't ruled it out either. You know, you never know what will happen. I'd be interested to see how Aston Villa play. I don't know if their defence is good enough to just sort of sit back and just soak up all the pressure from City. I think they sort of do have to attack this City back four, especially with maybe Fernandinho playing and Zinchenko playing. I do think Ollie Watkins can get some joy out of it. Got a good chance here. Oh, I do think Ollie Watkins, Coutinho, maybe Buendia could make some chances against this City back four like West Ham did the other day. But on the other hand, you know, it's risky as soon as you start playing into their hands if you attack a little bit more. So I don't know. It will just be interesting to see how it goes. Oh no, Fofana's running behind. Come on, Ali. Ali's come out, but Fofana, their new signing, who's actually coincidentally their captain too, that's a bit strange, has scored. That is gutting. I don't know if that means that that Connor Cody isn't playing, or if he's on the bench, or if he's been sold or something, but really good pace to go past Van Dijk. Kanate can't catch him, and Ali has, although Ali does really well to get out, it goes straight over the top of him into the top corner. It's not a good start from us. Robbo with a little bit of space. Semedo versus Mane. I'm going to cut back in. Mane with a bit of space. Into Hendo's feet. Hendo hit that. Yes. That was nicely worked. Mane just creating the overlap in midfield. Dropping in. Don't know what that fan is screaming about, but that was a weird celebration. But yeah, Mane just comes back into midfield. His right back doesn't follow him, and Hendo's just able to run into the gap. If their left back had cut in on Hendo, then Hendo could have gone first time out to Mo Salah. So it's just like outnumbering them by our movement. It's a really nice way of scoring. We score a lot of those kind of goals in real life and on career mode. We need to be a lot more clinical in the second half. We had our chances at one end, and we really should have taken them. We've had a lot of the ball, a lot more than we normally have, but we just haven't been able to break down this Wolves back five as much as we normally would. Long shots probably isn't the way to go unless it's with one of our front players. I don't know. And maybe if there's more space, I'll hit one with Thiago, but I don't know. Just didn't have the power on it, that one. Kanate, please get back goal side. Where's the ball? Please, Ali. Oh my gosh. They've gone 2-1 up. Let's hope this isn't a sign of things to come this weekend. I think that's Giles. I don't know who that is. Is it a youth player? He's gone to celebrate with Bruno Lage. I don't know if he actually is a Wolves player or not. Ruben Neves celebrating with them. I'm not sure if he's going to be a Wolves player next season, that's for sure. He looked very emotional in the final game at Molineux. So potentially he is one to go. Potentially linked with Arsenal and Manchester United. I'm not sure how Arsenal fans will feel about him after he accused them of over-celebrating, but it could be an interesting move. Who the hell is that guy? Why are we hearing about him? He plays for St. Truden. Like, no offence, but I just don't think we need to know about that. Oh, Mane, you have to score that. We've been really poor finishing wise this game. I would hate to know what our XG is, and that's too close to the keeper. I'm going to make that change. Mane has not covered himself in glory with his finishing. Yes, he created the first goal, but that should have gone in. Diaz with a bit more space. Oh, Wolves are playing so defensively. I just can't seem to get the ball into the right areas. It's very infuriating. I might need to bring on an attacking midfielder, but our counter-press has won the ball back. Mo Salah's in. He's going to square it to Jota. That's more like it. We've got 20 minutes plus maybe a couple more minutes. I didn't see exactly what it was on the clock. We've got around 20 minutes to get the winner. I think maybe we'll leave it at that. What do they suggest? They suggest Bobby on. I mean, Jota did just get the goal, but Bobby scored a hat-trick in the game in the in the FA Cup. So hopefully Bobby comes on a little bit more attacking, hold the ball up well. He can find that extra pass almost out of nothing sometimes. So yeah, let's get Bobby in. About 10 minutes-ish left. Robbo's won it back with the counter press. into Salah's feet. Spin the man. Right foot, Mo Salah. What a goal, Mo Salah. I said that sometimes Bobby picks up brilliant positions, and he's done just that. Perfect ball rolled into Salah's feet, and Salah rolls his man, Bobby here, into Salah. Rolls, I think, is that Marcal or Marcel? It might be. To be honest, I don't know. No, it's Saiss. It's a great finish. Mo Salah's weak foot. He's once again there to step up when we needed him most. They've gone out to the edge of the box. Squeeze out with Luis Diaz and Robbo. They both get to the man. Great block, Van Dijk. Great back-to-back block from Virgil van Dijk. Fabio Silva, the youngster. Van Dijk, brilliant block there. And again, I think Ali had it covered, but Van Dijk didn't know that. It was just instinct. Clear that, Luis Diaz, first time. Please blow up, ref. Please blow up. Luis Diaz has won it. There we are. Thankfully, we get over the line. I'm not sure how tight it was on XG. We'll have to have a look now, but I feel like we were very wasteful this game. They had a lot of possession. That's not the first time a team's been here, but 5.3 XG for 3 goals and 1.6 for 2 for them. We made that a lot harder on ourselves than it should have been, but thankfully we got over the line in the end. Right, so here is the team to go into the game in the FA Cup versus Brentford. We got Taki, Bobby with the armband, and then Marshall Rutty on the wing like last time. We got Keita, Elliott and Jones in midfield. And then we've switched the fullbacks. This time we've got Simicas and Williams, and then Den Berg, Matip and Kelleher. We've got a few decent players on the bench, and then a few of the younger guys. We'll see if Den Berg gets to make his debut. And then also Calvin Ramsey, who had a really good first game for the club. He's on the bench as well. So let's hopefully have another good game in the cup. Let's get into it. Here we go, back at Anfield in the FA Cup. Winners last year. Let's see if in the final game of the episode we can get another win and book our place in, I believe, will be the 6th round, which I think might be the quarter-final stage. So that would be good. Brentford, I'm not sure if they got relegated in FIFA. I can't remember exactly who got relegated in the first season, but it looks like they have a pretty similar team to what they have in real life. Hopefully our team, though, has enough to get past them. Bobby Firmino had a really good game in the last FA Cup game, so hopefully he can do the same in this one. See if Simicas can get across. Can't quite. Oh no, it's a poor start from us. We've conceded a goal again. That is terrible. I don't know who is the goal scorer. I'm not sure if that is a real Brentford player or not. I mean, it doesn't even say, so all I know is that Tony's gone to the Bundesliga or the Serie A, so they definitely don't have him up front. Number 6, is that Norgard? Yeah, Norgard with the goal. Unfortunate start. Let's try and get straight back into this game. They've blown up now. Taki Minamino gone down with a knee injury, it looks like. Looks like quite a bad one. Let's get him straight off. And Luis Diaz comes in onto that left-hand side. He's he's more than capable of playing there. So hopefully, yeah, he'll that Taki injury won't be too serious. It looks like he fell nastily there on his knee. So I don't know. It might not be his knee. That might just be the animation. We'll have to see after the game. That's Simicas down the wing this time. The man who has his own chant after his penalty. What a penalty it was as well. It's perfectly into the corner. However, we've got Naby straight through, and Naby gets the goal. 1-1. That's more like it. I like this midfield trio of Naby, Jones and Keita. Sorry, Naby, Jones and Elliott. They're all quite nice, like, dribblers of the ball and quite intricate passing between the three of them. They also, like, just feel good on the ball, you know, like where sometimes in FIFA you just have like clunky players and like agile players, and they just feel more agile. So yeah, it's quite a good midfield to have as my backups. Simicas sees Marshall Rutty out on the wing, playing to Firmino. Good from Bobby. Elliott with some intricate dribbling into Keita. into Jones, and that is exactly what I was saying about these three in midfield. Elliott with a nice turn, gives it into Keita, and I think Keita, it was just a first time ball round the corner, and then Jones, first time shot. Such good play from the three of them. It was a really nice switch of the play, first of all from Tsimikas, I must say, and then I'm not sure if it was first time or not from Keita, but Jones, that's an excellent finish. Most people would expect you to go near post there, but he goes back across the keeper where he came from, and what a finish it is. What a quick turnaround. They do have a lot of men back, but Elliott finds Firmino through the middle. If he can hold off the defender, he'll have a chance, and more than a chance, he buries it. Bobby Firmino, that's his 4th goal in 2 FA Cup games. Same celebration. He's been really good in the FA Cup, leading from the front with the armband. Obviously no James Milner, Oxlade-Chamberlain, who I had previously touted as a potential, FA Cup leader. He hasn't sort of materialised into that. This midfield is too good. I guess we could give Matip the armband, but Firmino, and obviously play Clayton instead of Firmino, but Firmino hasn't had a lot of Premier League game time this season, so it's good to get him some goals in the Cup. See Luis Diaz down the wing, see if we can get him in, which we can. Cuts inside, finish, second ball, oh it is onside as well. Bobby Firmino had his 4th, now he's got his 5th in 2 games. All made by Luis Diaz, and obviously the pass over the top by Kostas Tsimikas. But yeah, Bobby was there in the right place to pick up the pieces. Not covered himself in glory there, goalkeeper. It's literally just palmed it straight out into the middle of the 6-yard box. I don't know where Raya is, or Raya. I don't know where he is, but yeah, their sub-keeper hasn't done brilliantly there. But we'll take it. Oh, I missed that tackle slightly, and they've gone in. Oh, and they've scored to make it 4-2. The only thing with playing these two big, taller centre-backs is they don't have the recovery pace of a Virgil van Dijk or a Konate or a Gomez. But I don't know, this is what the Cup is for. It's to try and get these guys, give them some game time, see what they can do. Unfortunately, they have scored, but we still have a 2-goal lead. Luis Diaz with a lot of pace down the wing. Cuts back inside. Just going to go solo here. Oh no! That extra touch meant the defender could get across. Oh no. Didn't have time to step up with all the back 4. Get back across. Oh no! I was just about to say good save, but he's let it in. That is poor. I don't know if I can make the changes that I wanted to make now. I wanted to give our man Rav van den Berg a debut, but maybe after conceding that we might have to just hold off a little bit. Realistically, we shouldn't be beaten by a shot from there. Callagher, he has pulled off some terrific saves over the career mode, but that he will not want to watch back. On the outside, see Elliott back post, but he's not the guy you want to cross into. Bobby is though. Finish that. Thankfully we have scored, and probably with 12 minutes left it might be okay to give Rav van den Berg a debut and maybe bring on Calvin Ramsey as well. I think that's what I'm going to do. Obviously Elliott is a little bit knackered, and so is Keita, but I really would like to give this guy another game and give this man his debut. So that's what we're going to go to. We've got the Van den Berg brothers in defence, and then Ramsey on the other side. It's a shame we don't have that extra sub due to the injury of Minamino, but it should be enough to get us over the line. I'm hopefully not going to need like the likes of Keita, Elliott or Jones to play in the next game. We'll go with like a pretty strong team against Manchester City in that second leg, but that will all be in the next episode. In terms of this episode, it's just about getting over the line in this game here. Into Bobby. I see the run of, is that Tsimikas on the outside? Tsimikas is quick, but he's lacking a little bit in stamina. I see Marshall Rutti back post, but it's gone to Diaz. Marshall Rutti. Oh, didn't quite fall for him. It's going to bounce here. Sepp van den Berg's come out to meet the ball. Need to change Rav's number, I think. Tsimikas Needs to get back now. He's just made a lung-busting attack. Oh god, they've scored. It has gone to 5-4. This is very nerve-wracking, this game. Is that the guy's hat-trick? No, that's Mbermo. He's an absolute post merchant if you play FPL. He's hit the post so many times this season. But he hasn't hit the post there, unfortunately. He has buried it. And that is not ideal. 4 goals conceded. Thankfully, we have scored 5. Ramsey needs to defend this. It's basically gone past the time already, but they're playing on for some reason. Don't know why. The Den Bergs. Well done. Kostas Tsimikas, but he's lost it. Oh my gosh. In the 5th minute of added time, they've scored their 5th goal. With Mbermo once again. That is so infuriating. Like, how long do they want to play on for? Tsimikas made a good interception as well. But the ball just gets away from his feet there. And it's not even a good finish. We might be going to replay or extra time here, depending on how it works. So it will be a replay rather than extra time. It's a bit infuriating. We had 5.7 XG and they only had 2.9. Question marks over some of my defending and the goalkeeping from Kelleher. But it will give these guys another opportunity to play in the away leg, and hopefully we can get a result there. So obviously that wasn't the desired result against Brentford. However, I have just seen that Man City drew with Fleetwood at home. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Yes, we'll have a replay. I'm not sure. I imagine it will be in the next episode. In the next episode, we'll have obviously that City game in the second leg. Then we'll have Spurs away in the Premier League. And then if we skip into the next month, they haven't actually rescheduled the game versus Brentford yet, but I imagine it will go into this sort of week here before the West Ham game, so we'll have that. And interestingly, we have Borussia Dortmund. I have only just seen that. We have Borussia Dortmund as our Champions League fixture, so we'll talk about that more in the next episode and the rest of the draw. But let's just have a quick look at the last emails and see Taki Minamino, dislocated shoulder, even though he's holding his leg. Interesting one. Must just be a weird animation. But yeah, dislocated shoulder and 2 months out. That's annoying for him in terms of his development and sort of him actually, you know, playing more for the team. But Diaz has gone up to an 85, which is all very good. He had a good performance. So yeah, that will be the end of the episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.